Hey, what's up, everybody? Doing another live one for a little bit. What it's going to be a little bit, but this will be another Robocop playthrough here. Pull up the chat. So I can save a lot of power here, so I don't have to worry about other things interfering with all of this stuff. Pull up chat. By the way, I saw today, I watched Survivor Series, so actually excited about that. So Punk is back, and he's back in WWE, and Triple H, confirmed that they worked something out behind the scenes before this, and I don't know how they kept it under wraps, being the way the internet is. But everybody kind of knew. They did know, but they weren't 100% sure. There was speculation that he might go to TNA or whatever, but and it's crazy how they were Impact Wrestling a few weeks ago, or even well, time flies. So that was like we went to an Impact show in Perry and everybody. I went to an Impact show with them back in like September, so it's pretty crazy that would be. But let me turn this down a bit here, in case, because I don't want it to be louder than me. Oh no, it's okay. Okay. Not at such a high volume. Come on. Yeah. I remember when I first played this thing, man, I was like, it was already like 100 times better than that Xbox game. I don't know how many people remember it, but for the original Xbox, there was a Robocop game, but nowhere near as good as this. And it's just weird how they could have fucked something up that's so simple. Or, on paper you would think it'd be so simple. It is. But they just did it. They fucked up back then. But now they did a great job. And this is exactly what that game should have been. This is exactly what a Robocop game should be, period. It's got the guns, everything, like in the movie. You know, it has the perfect Robocop gun. His main gun is exactly what it was in the movie. Funny. Oh shit.
I am listening, Drake. Why did Wendell Entermouse send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We no longer deal with that arrogant trick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently he slipped his mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't stop us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
I don't think so. I'm a vulture. I need my space. I'll see you around, cop.
Interesting.
Before the attack, we all thought our money would be safe in the OCP bank.
I have
Yeah,
pertinent
but we got Murphy
information
on our
regarding
team.
the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy. But right now, it's time for your psych evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room. What's the big idea?
He said John Taser blew the fuse and I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, see, peace gives on everything when it comes to police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce their costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
Robocop.
Follow the cable, please.
Let's do it. Alright, that's not it. No. It's weird because oh, I see. Yeah.
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy. I'm ready for you, Robo. All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, it's all yours, Doctor.
Yeah, there's like bonus stuff you can do, but I don't know.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
Scumbags watch TV too.
I serve the public trust. I do not do it for
That's
pay.
like a Robocop thing.
No. Your sense of duty is what drives you. That's clear. I'm sure you'd love to share this accomplishment with Anne Lewis. You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How was she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
It was cruel.
To everyone involved, I'm sure. Nevertheless, you still think about them, don't you? What comes to mind when you try to remember your family? I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before. He was my brother. He was an addict who had come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family. I can only feel them.
These feelings, how do they manifest themselves?
As echoes of the past. But OCP sees them as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you they are right?
Did they?
What you need to understand is that regardless of outside influences, my client's well-being takes highest priority. Especially now that I understand how important these memories are to you, I will fight for you in every way I know how. If you let me. I think this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It certainly has been noted. I've got plenty to think about for now.
That's just like, I just go with what I think Robocop would have said. I mean, that's what the character is.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? You're breaking up. Oh my god, what a fun. You two seem to be enjoying yourselves. I'm just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher. Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. He's just a little blue hazing. He's an OCP stooge anyway. You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy? That did not sound like fun. It's not like he didn't deserve it. You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat. We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. Situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in street talk.
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
The old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough. Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
I'll knight you.
Robocop! Over here! You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
Maybe.
May I help you, Mr. Mayor? Oh, it's me who's going to do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume. The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor. I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the people of this city. And without your consent, that's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we going to do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhood. Vote for Kuzak.
Yeah, why can't I just go down the top?
So, I tell him all about how the ocean.
Hey, Johnny, you gotta. How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there,
This guy's
I want you to check one apartment for me.
Can I call him a
There's
scumbag?
suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
I wish I could shoot him. Still open. There we go. See what happens here.
Hey, you. The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use the staircase. The old man is waiting. So, it's true what they say. We do have some kind of defect.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
Oh, it's him.
Leave us. I want to talk to him in private.
Okay.
You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city, the new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's life?
I agree with all city improvement plans that have the citizens' well-being in mind.
Glad to know you approve. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problem.
It sucks that you couldn't say
Not
if you
that we can overlook.
wanted to
That's why
say.
I've requested to have people look after you. Tell me, how are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
I am happy to comply with any activity that improves effectiveness.
You're a good sport. I can imagine it's not a pleasant experience, but I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability is the last thing you want. Am I right?
That is correct.
Now we've reached an understanding. Tell me, is there anything I could do to put your mind at ease?
My fellow officers worry about OCP's intention regarding their work.
Really? I'll have a word with them. Perhaps some new equipment will boost their morale.
It would be appreciated.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart. Now, excuse me. I'm not supposed to exert myself too much. That's the doctor's orders. You can't argue with them. Take care of yourself. After all, these are these what depends on the old man.
Yeah, well, that's very true.
Hey Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that can get us back off the biker's lead. Spike's still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers at Glass and Steel? Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Yeah.
But I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Black.
Oh, dick cheese.
Greetings. Waiting for the movie screen.
Yeah, I hope he can shoot
Just
that guy.
browsing to find which movie would most enhance my nuke experience.
Has working with the police not made you change your ways?
I need to keep up appearances. Otherwise, I wouldn't be much use as an informer, now would I? Nah, tell me. What's the next job for the police's finest duo?
I need information on Spike's whereabouts.
That SOB. I'll never forgive him for what he did to
Killer,
Briggs.
man.
Luckily, there ain't much left of the street vultures after the bank heist. They probably lay it low. Now you mention it, I heard about a biker who had a crash.
You do
into the
drugs?
river just by the mark. So,
That'd be
best
crazy
bet
to
is
do
to
that.
check out the scene of the accident, or maybe hit up a nearby mechanic to see if they know anything.
You really want justice for Briggs?
We owe him. But it's more about Daniel and Gail. And I think everyone will sleep better once those butchers are taken care of.
Any witnesses?
There's this crazy Obama who hangs out around there. He's nosy. Maybe he could help.
Are you positive that he escaped on the damaged motorcycle?
Not so much on it as with it. What I gathered, the bike suffered more than just a dent. I'm guessing he was dragged to some nearby mechanic to get it back in shape. I think Ben's shop is the closest.
Thank you. You have given me all I need.
I know you're busy, but there's something that I need your help with.
I will not be involved in any illegal activity.
That's very presumptuous of you. I just need help finding a VHS tape in the rental place across the street. The title slipped my mind, and I assume you've got like a database or something in your head that'll make looking for it a breeze. So what do you say? Will you help me look for it?
If it helps you stay out of trouble, let us proceed.
Yeah, it'll solve all my problems. Let's go.
What are you looking for?
So there's this movie about a guy with a gun, and there's this bad guy who wants something. I'm pretty sure the title has some biblical reference in it.
You lack vital information on the subject.
Biblical. Let me in a baby.
Okay, let's start searching. Remember, the title has something to do with the Bible, saints, cosmos, so let's start by checking the thriller and drama sections.
Should we ask the owner?
Forget him. He has no idea about movies. He thinks that Salamanca deserved the Golden Piston for the best picture.
I heard that. And good.
Kind Shepherd?
Love that one. You know that movie could have never happened. The director threw out the script after reading a couple of pages. Thankfully, his wife picked it out of the trash, and after reading it, she forced her husband to give it another look.
Everyone deserves a second chance.
Agreed. I'm not so sure about that.
Alex Murphy was given a second chance.
But you really deserved it. Which is something I couldn't say about a lot of people. Anyway, I don't want to spoil the mood, but that's not the tape you're looking for.
Garden of Earthly Delights.
Oh man, great movie. Very elegant. And by the critics' thank. But the director is a badass. He personally showed up to one of those ceremonies to accept the award for the worst movie of the year.
We do not need to buy the outside pressure.
Easier said than done, man.
It takes courage to not give in to the pressure.
But hey, if that director can resist it, then why the hell can't I, right? But let's get back to it, because that's not our take.
Nothing in thriller or drama.
Okay, how about you check in the sci-fi and action section? I'll have a look at horror.
Oh no, here we go.
Eve's Flower.
Beautiful depiction of violence in that one.
Do you think violence can be beautiful?
It's just shown with a different sensibility to what we're used to. Maybe because the guy's European. You know how they are. It's different. It's cool, is all I'm saying.
Recognizing the future of something
Doesn't pay the bills, though. Then again, I don't have bills to pay anyway.
tax avoidance is a serious crime.
That it is. But we're still missing our tape.
It's got to be an action movie. Man.
Celestial decay.
Classic. Still waiting for a sequel. But the guy who did that one has never made a part 2 in his career. But he said that if he ever did, he'd do a sequel to that one. How do you feel about that? Sequels, remakes, comic book adaptations, etc.
They give hope that there is more.
Yeah. Plus, you get to meet the characters you liked again. That's why I don't hate them. Anyway, risking to sound like a broken record, that's not the tape we're looking for. Hey, I think I found it. I messed up the title a little. It's called Me, Sire. But here it is. Isn't that the tape we're looking for? Tape? What? What tape? You like movies? Do you want to shoot an action movie? I think I'll wait till it comes out on VHS. Lights, camera, action! I need a hand over here!
Do you need assistance?
What do you think? Come on, bro. All I want is motherfuck. Definitely excited. For horror movies, can I look for horror movies? Hmm. Alright.
First, I hear a bunch of movies.
Where is Pickles?
He ran out the back door.
Where will I find him?
I don't know. But
Don't
homeless
know.
or not, you still have to give an address to get a membership card. Try the computer. Maybe you'll find something there.
That's right. He kind of won. That's right.
Who's gonna pay for all this?
Pickles.
You're all right.
Oh,
I overheard some torches saying that they were running away from the cops and went through that video store. They had a lot of drug money on them and didn't want the cops taking it, so they hid it in one of the VHS cases.
Crazy.
I misheard the title, so I needed help.
That is not the kind of help I was willing to provide.
Come on, give me a break. I fucked up, I know. And I get that you're on a mission to save my life or something. With all that great advice of yours, it takes courage. Sorry to disappoint you, Dad. But I'm lacking in that department. It's just one thing that I need right now.
Yeah, well, you better find the guy.
All I need right now is a fix. So, let me keep the money. You won't hear me asking about anything else.
Are you asking a police officer to leave you with money from new distribution?
I know you're a police officer first, but can't you be a friend this one fucking time?
I am not doing this as a police officer. I am doing it as a friend. And over the case.
Yeah. You can't do this to me, man.
I just did.
Fuck you, Tin Man. I earned that money fair and square.
You didn't do it legally.
Greetings, citizen.
Sorry, but I got no one to help since my best mechanic got swallowed. None of you cops did jack about it.
I am here in regards to a fugitive.
Oh, damn. What is wrong with this thing? I need to get that car down. God knows what might happen. Can you help me out with this? This is new and I don't know where I put the manual.
Stand back.
Go on then. Let's see how it's done. I'll just show you how to bring that car down. Can't be that hard. It doesn't start. Pop the hood.
I see.
So, you know what the problem is?
Find out.
Spark plugs are not the main culprit. There is no power. The coil has been disconnected.
That would explain the car not starting.
Battery is fine, stable, about 12 volts.
That's one thing checked off there.
Yeah, looks messed up. There we go.
I detected an electric current inside the coolant tank. I recommend grounding it to fix the problem, but I am sure.
Yes, it needs to be fixed. It started. We're on the money. Well done, Robocop. You are one serious Swiss Army man.
I am best at catching criminals. I should get back to it.
You said earlier you were looking for someone.
A biker. Have you repaired any motorcycles recently?
As a matter of fact, I did. This big chunky guy showed up, bald head, big ears, and spiky beard. Wasn't really warm and cuddly, but he paid cash in advance. So why would I refuse?
Do you know the whereabouts of this individual?
I don't, but he asked me if I do paint jobs too. Then showed me a ripped out page that had a tattoo design on it. He asked me to spray a mean looking bird onto his gas tank.
Why do you think the design was intended for a tattoo?
The page he handed me had other graphics, which were clearly tattoo designs. And, as far as I remember, it had the address of a tattoo parlor that's close by printed on the bottom of the page.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
What was the design you sprayed onto his motorcycle?
It was some sort of bird, but I don't know what it's called. I'm not a botanist. But it had a bald head.
Thank you for the information. Proceeding to the tattoo parlor.
I didn't mean to say that twice, by the way.
Full metal armor and you still want piercings. Hey, respect.
I am not here for that.
A tattoo then. It'll really bring out that jawline.
How about I bring out your jawline?
Hey man, no pressure. I was just trying to be helpful. Anyway, if you're not here for inking, what do you want?
A biker called
I just wanted to say that. That's funny.
I don't serve no bikers. Don't know who told you that, but it's a load of bull.
Are you denying making tattoos for street vultures?
You've got no truth, cop. Now stay out my case. I need to get back to my work. You gonna try to tell me that I'm smuggling nuke in a red anchor?
Do you?
You still here? I don't want my cousin.
I found evidence of your connections to the biker gang.
I'm not telling you nothing, cop.
Spike and what's left of the street vultures are going down. It is your choice if you want to join them.
Ah, fuck. I told him not to come in here when he was so hot. He brought this on himself.
Where is he?
He's got a place nearby somewhere, but I don't know where exactly.
I'm afraid this information is too vague.
His motorcycle must be parked outside. It's some sort of chopper. I don't know. You can check the plate number on that photo.
Wise choice for a scum artist.
Ah, I can't concentrate with all those reflections bouncing off your armor.
Hey, Robocop. Mr. Mills would like to have a word. What do you want?
Come on, come on.
What? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Can hear you.
Hey, Silver Boy. The tracker says you were near the apartment of that domestic terrorist we talked about. Your memory is probably glitchy, so I figured I'd send you a friendly reminder. Check the place out. How do you guys do these? Over and out?
There's no need.
Over and out.
I hate the day shift.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was going to stop me or not. You know, because if I talked to him, I didn't know if that was going to stop me. I'll talk to him after. Including you. Just like Robocop 2, but
Some idiot confused the courthouse with a bank again.
No, I heard one of the accused decided to defend himself, but I think he could do too late already.
uphold the law, issue a ticket. I know you can do that. That's cool. There's no. Match. Him.
Still no joy with the broadcast. Be quiet.
Punks.
They're working no time, Mr. Redwood. Yes. Don't screw it up.
You listen to that same song.
Just like he used us. He hired us. He failed to deliver.
Talk about a suit. Grab your chance. Now it's the Cortez turn. Deal with me. Like a bitch.
Save him. Scumbags.
Let's crush this tin can.
You saw it yourself.
Lead us to extract things. Five brains.
Shit, why is that music still going?
Operator, requesting an ambulance. One unconscious fugitive suffering heavy blood loss. Operator, Wendell's trail lead for the outskirts west of town, continuing pursuit.
Before I leave, is he still here to talk to? Guess not. You got mad. I guess I had to talk to him right then and there, but.
who is the bigwig?
That's what I want to find out. Mr. W, we still have no contact with the funhouse.
I'm on the phone. We're ready. I understand. But please tell them that this is not a meeting that can be postponed. I see.
So, they ain't coming, right? Fuck it, Suki!
Keep your anger to yourself, or I'll share mine with you.
Who's there? Show yourself!
You better not.
As you wish, Greek. You are under arrest. Come quietly.
Do you really believe that's what's gonna happen? Take care of it, boys. I'll meet you on the move.
What's up, metal freak? Forget where you left your car?
You better go, Miss Ortiz. It seems there will be trouble.
Please photo Robocop! Alex? Is that you? Come to us.
Yeah, it's like in the movie.
Yeah, Dad, we're waiting for you.
Where do I go?
Dad? Are you coming? Dad? Dad, are you here? I'm scared. Come find me, please. Why won't you come for me, Dad? Don't leave me, please. Don't leave me alone. Dad?
Crazy. What the hell? It's got to be back upstairs, right? Because it's weird.
not your dad, kid. It's not even a police officer. I don't know what it is anymore.
You can't shoot locks off and stuff like that. So,
The remains of my husband, a police officer killed in the line of duty, were used to create some kind of a metal monster. I need to bury it to move forward in my life. Do you have a funeral suit that would fit that empty shell?
It thinks itself as you.
A world-class husband. A father. A cop. Did you hear? It's true. You're not one of us anymore. You're not human. And you're not a real cop. You're just the rotting remains of Alex Murphy. You're something that should never have been. Something that should not exist. We have to fix you. We have to erase you. And we will. Just come to us. Come to the rooftop. We're waiting.
so we're glitch in the game. What are you supposed to do?
It's the crap that is stuck to our ship. A cuckoo head planted by OCP. We need to clear our station of this shit. We must smash that thing. Fire at will. You're not one of us. You feel that too, don't you, Blackjack?
Oh.
Dad, can you fix the camera? I think something's broken. Hey, you fixed it! Remember I'm playing a game this afternoon? Dad wouldn't miss it, would he?
You can zoom in or something.
Do you really have to go? You look so sexy in that uniform. Why won't you stay a little longer?
Why are you here? You do not love a family. No attention. No attention.
Don't take him away! wants to be back home with their family.
Welcome, Chopper. Let's take a stroll.
You think you can just go on with your life like nothing?
This is a one-family house. No privacy and industry. It's for sale because the head of the family to which it belongs was shot in the head.
Your family has forgotten. Why do you want to remember that? You attach yourself to something that is the weakest in you. To the part that's still human.
Have you thought it over? Why not make me an offer?
Why carry this burden? What is your sacrifice worth? Holding on to them makes you weak. Destroy them. Destroy them before they destroy you.
Damn.
Alex Murphy, the one and the only. I hear you have something that belongs to you.
Oh, that's crazy.
You have my badge. Lois gave it to you. Lois is hurt because of you. Because you keep insisting that you're something that you're not. That you were still me and that I simply came back to life, but you're wrong. I'm dead and I want to finally rest, but you won't let me know. The illusions keep tormenting me and my family. You need to let us go. I want my badge back. I have it. So I remember. Remember what? Lie? Lois knows us. She would not lie. Give it to me. It's mine. But, Lois, I want it back. This is my badge. Then I'll have to take it back myself.
You are strong enough to take him. Don't forget you have a partner who's counting on you. Take this gift. Don't forget who you are.
That was
Alex Murphy.
crazy.
Get up, Robo. Get up, for God's sake. That's it, Robo. Keep going.
Where's the chopper? The cops will be here any...
Wendell Antonowski, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Relax. I'm not your enemy. You would have already...
You have the right to an attorney.
I wanted to help you. Release you from the burden of your past life, of your memories. You don't want to lose them, right? Now I get it.
Anything you say may be used against you.
I can give you back those memories. All of them. We should help each other. We have the same boss!
Police!
Look again. People need to see this.
Cuff him. He is a cop killer.
Hands behind your back. You hand me my lighter. It's a family heirloom. I wouldn't want to lose it.
You mean this trinket? It'll be safer in the prison depository. You'll pick it up yourself in, I don't know, 150 years?
Plenty of time for rehabilitation.
Top story. Wendell Antonowski, the infamous new guy in town, has been apprehended today. Despite his glitches, Robocop was able to capture Antonowski. The malfunction has again been caught on camera by our own Samantha Ortiz. Robocop's efforts have prompted a public debate regarding its status as a machine. Here's a statement from John Mills, a candidate for the mayor's office in the upcoming mayoral election.
Today, Robocop has done more for this city than the current administration has done in its entire term. That's why I feel that it's time to give something back. If elected, I will be advocating to grant Robocop the status of a free, living human being. That's right. Vote Mills, vote Robocop.
Staying on the topic of OCP, the CEO of Omni Consumer Products suffered a heart attack earlier today. The self-made entrepreneur has been taken to the Gibson Memorial Hospital for observation.
Jeez.
His condition is stable. We wish you a speedy recovery.
Wendell's in prison and the old man is on his way out. Could this day be any better? Jeez, Steph, don't you have any respect? Here's the man of the hour.
Book 'em.
Congrats, Robo. You caught that bastard for what he did to Lewis.
We are not done yet.
Murphy, come talk to me after you're done with your evaluation.
Murphy. Alex Murphy.
I knew you'd get him. I just knew he'd be the one to bust that asshole.
Huh.
TV personality I keep seeing on television? Something not many people know about me. I used to be a car mechanic before I landed this job.
Is that supposed to put us at ease, Morgan?
I don't know why it's only giving me C's here, but I don't know. I guess you gotta look for more evidence or something. Oh, I actually did better this time. I got a B. Alright, cool. There's improving.
Congratulations on catching Wendell. You seem to constantly be front page news. Not only that, your situation has become a topic of public debate. I imagine that could take a toll on anyone. How are you dealing with other people trying to determine your identity for you?
Someone is fighting for my rights.
That's probably the healthiest way of looking at it. But the status of a human would make you an autonomous being. It opens many doors. Being given human rights would let you fully take control of your life. Is that something that you'd actually want?
Yes, I deserve it.
And why is that?
I am human.
The idea of granting you human rights is a very important issue, but no more important than the main reason for today's session. Many people might have seen some of your glitching on TV, but I have the whole report on the heavy glitches that you suffered before capturing Wendell. The only other time you've experienced anything similar was during the slaughterhouse incident. That's when your partner was wounded. Now, you were fighting the person responsible for it. Do you think the severity of those glitches is caused by the intense feelings that you have towards either of them?
My partner is important. I needed to do right by her.
I know how close she is to you. Let's dig a little deeper. Your typical glitches are triggered by sensory stimulation, similar to how most people experience memories when exposed to particular sights, sounds, or smells. But this wasn't the case with the other glitches that you experienced recently.
No, they triggered randomly.
That's what I suspected. And now tell me, what did they seem like to you when you experienced them?
Nightmares.
I think we're onto something. Your usual glitches were making you recall memories. No more harmful than remembering your wedding day when hearing Mendelssohn's March. We have to differentiate them from those severe malfunctions that you experienced in the slaughterhouse and at the mall. Those latter ones are the real problem, and we need to get to the bottom of it. But I think I've gathered quite a lot of valuable data, and at our next session, I'll present my conclusions.
Hey, Robo, could you stop by the cells on your way to read? Someone there wants to speak to you.
If it happens, I'm definitely getting sacked. I've got a degree in robotics.
recognize those footsteps anywhere.
It's in the south.
What did you do this time?
Why does it have to be that I did something? Maybe one of your guys just got a little overeager.
Did they?
No, but none of this matters. I'm here mainly to congratulate us. We did it. We got the guy.
We?
We sure did, partner.
Any new leads?
Are you looking for trouble? This is the they lived happily ever after part of the story.
Wendell was conducting suspicious activity for someone at OCP. I want to know who.
Yeah, tell us right now.
I thought you were just looking to avenge your partner. I'd forgotten that you're a dutiful officer. All right. I'll keep my ear to the ground and see what the streets are saying.
Good.
Talk to you later, partner.
Even though he cursed me out, now he's okay.
Locked out again. Can't hear you.
Perfect. It's in my office.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Catching Antonowski put a smile on a lot of people's faces, but we still have one unresolved issue.
Catching is an accomplice of OCP.
Exactly. And when everyone realizes that OCP's been sabotaging us the whole time, mentions of a strike will come up again. We don't want that. So who do you think it is? Becker's an obvious choice. I just don't know if that's not too obvious. Do you suspect that Becker is on Wendell's payroll?
It has to be him.
Then you won't like what I've got to say next. Becker wanted to meet you. You're supposed to show up at some old factory. And he wanted you to come alone.
A rather unusual request.
That's why I'll get Officer Washington to listen in. By the way, how do you feel about it? Can you trust him?
He is an OCP employee first, police officer second.
I know what you mean. Maybe having him listen in on your meeting with Becker will give us some definite answers to what his priorities are. I'm skeptical of anyone that OCP tries to push on us. First Becker, then Washington. And let's not forget about Dr. Blanche. Speaking of which, Dr. Blanche, is she being helpful? Are you getting anything out of those sessions?
She is an enormous help. She listens.
Good. That's good to hear. Sometimes that's all it takes.
I will meet Becker, but there is a place I will visit first.
Sure thing. In the meantime, I'll brief your overseer. Officer Washington,
Yes, sir.
you've got a new assignment.
Ready and willing.
Alright, well. You know what? I'll go to the assignment here. Because it automatically saves to every checkpoint, so. Let's just go to it. And we'll resume this tomorrow. Woo! Well, find that out. Alright, guys. I do appreciate the view. One viewer, but maybe tomorrow more people will watch this. So as always, stay safe. Otherwise, not going to me.